Hey goalies, this is Mike. In this video, let's take a look at the new Brian's G-netik Pro Chest and Arm Protector. For starters, the shoulder floaters have a unique design that allows them to flex as your arms move across the body. As you'll see here, the main floater has this angled horizontal seam here at the top, and it also has this vertical seam that runs down the center portion of the pad. The horizontal seam here allows this pad the freedom to separate as you move your arms, and you'll also see that as it separates, the vertical seam allows the pad to move inward to give your arm a lot more room to move. Also, if we look underneath this big sternum pad here, you'll see that the two floaters are connected to each other using this Velcro strip. So if you want to adjust the floaters, you want to get them a little tighter in, closer to the body, you simply tighten the strap. The floaters don't move that much and they're actually pulled a little bit in towards the middle of your body. If you want them to move a little bit more, you loosen the strap, and the floaters are now, they sit a little more wide on the body, and now they're able to move a little bit more too. So if you have them in this setting, not only will they come inward as you flex your arms across their body, they'll also fold inward as well to give you incredible range of motion as your arms move across your chest. Complementing these large flexible shoulder floaters is this large HD foam sternum pad that sits atop the two floaters here. This sternum pad is attached to the main chest pad here, both at the bottom and here at the top, using some heavy duty elastic. Because the main sternum floater sits on top of the arm floaters can easily move in and out when your arms move across your body. And also, because this floater has a little bit of an air gap between the chest padding beneath and the sternum pad above, direct impacts hit the pad. They're buffered by the air gap beneath, so it really takes a lot of the pressure off your chest when pucks impact it directly. Underneath the main shoulder floater sit two large shoulder caps that completely cover the shoulder joint. In addition to providing exceptional protection here, they also help increase the width of the overall unit to help the goalie take up a little more space in the net. The belly padding is also designed to achieve a great balance of mobility and protection. Starting with this belly pad here, you'll see that it's built very similarly to the Sub-Zero Pro 2 unit, where this large front pad can move separately from the rest of the chest padding. This allows the goalie to easily bend forward in his or her stance when the unit isn't tucked into the pants. And for those goalies that do tuck, they have the option of just tucking these large side pieces into the pants and leaving this belly pad out, or they can completely tuck the entire unit into the pants. Here at your ribs and the side of the basic chest pad, you'll see that the lat protection extends all the way from the waist to an area that's directly below your armpits. The HD foam padding that is here is thick enough to be able to provide great protection, but it's thin enough to keep it from interfering with your body's natural movements. The plastic attachment buckles on the side of the unit sits just behind the main rib padding, and underneath the buckle also sits another soft, low-density foam pad. This entire foam sandwich keeps the buckle from breaking on shots that hit this part of the unit directly. You can see here that the arms are laced into the unit, which will allow you to adjust the length of it somewhat, and also it allows you to adjust the position somewhat too. So you can actually take this tab and you can lace it up a little bit higher. You can lace it a little bit lower if you like, and if you need to, you can extend the length of the laces to make sure you dial in the fit of the arm correctly. The arm padding on the G-netik Pro is also really unique, and it keeps with the overall theme of creating a protective yet extremely mobile unit. For starters, you'll notice that the arms have these floating plastic bicep and forearm panels here, and they sit atop the main foam for extra protection. These panels are attached to the arms using elastic straps both here at the top and the bottom of each unit that keep these panels in place, but because the straps are elastic, as you bend your elbow, they actually can move somewhat, a little bit up your arm, a little bit down your arm, so that the padding doesn't touch each other and prohibit your arm from flexing all the way. The elbow floaters and padding also feature a brand new design. As you'll see in this shot, you've got your typical attachment points here with the heavy-duty elastic that sits in front of this main square floater pad. But if I pull this unit down a little bit, you'll see that the back pad is not attached with the elastic, but is actually attached with this Velcro strap. And what that does is this: as you flex your arm, flex it a little bit here, because there's no elastic on the side, it doesn't want to keep this pad straight. It allows it to flex quite a bit, and because there's a Velcro strap back here, you can also adjust that flex point to your liking. So if you tighten it up, you can allow the strap to sit to keep the unit more flat against the arm. If you want a lot more flex, you simply make the Velcro strap a little bit looser, and right out of the box, when you flex your arm, you'll see that this pad collapses to give you great squared off protection, yet it allows your arm to flex at a 90-degree angle almost immediately. The elbows feature a nice hard plastic cap with some softer foam underneath for comfort. The sides of the arms also feature some extensive HD foam padding. You'll see there's a nice wide pad here and a nice wide pad here, and if I were to flip the arm over, you'll see that that's on the inside of your arm as well. But the real great padding, as you see, is this large HD foam pad that sits right against your elbow. And like this upper flap here, though it's pretty hard to see, there is also a Velcro strap that sits underneath. So you can dial in the tightness of this pad to your arm. You loosen it up, it makes it a little more flexible, and it allows this pad to sit a little farther from your body. You tighten it up, it keeps these pads nice and tight to your elbow joint. And if we look at the entire unit as a whole, you'll see that it's got a nice square design all the way around your elbow. This is great for providing extra blocking surface and for sealing your arm against your body for shots that are going to the 7-hole here. The back is covered by this wide, well-padded plate here, and right at the top sit 2 adjustment straps that help customize the fit of the unit on your belly and your chest. If you extend these straps, the unit drops on your belly and chest to sit a bit lower, and if you tighten them up a little bit, it pulls the unit up towards your neck a little bit more for a little tighter fit around your neck and collarbone. You look at the interior of the unit, you'll see that it's completely covered in the arms and the chest, on the belly, with Brian's exclusive Ecstatic material. This material is made of silver fibers that run through it, and that's been shown to kill 99.9% of the bacteria that it comes into contact with. This material is great, obviously, for killing that bacteria, but just as importantly, it helps kill the stink that's also associated with these chest guards, as they don't get washed too often. The G-netik Pro chest guard comes in stock sizes from small to extra large, and you can also fully customize the sizes and colors of the unit as well. Check it out today at TotalGoalie.com, and thanks for watching.